Good evening. I'm Alan Martin.
And I'm Elizabeth Cook. This evening, the push to make California an abortion sanctuary state. Dozens of states could ban abortion if the Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade. Now, some say California should welcome those women, even pay their travel expenses to come here for abortion services. KPIX 5's Andria Borba has our story. Andria?
Well, Elizabeth, as you said, Governor Gavin Newsom said he intends to make California a sanctuary state for those women seeking abortion care if Roe falls. And he expects there could be an influx of patients if Roe falls or is gutted. Whether or not Roe versus Wade stands as precedent in June when the Supreme Court releases their decision in Mississippi's 15-week abortion ban, California is preparing to strengthen access here. A council convened in September released 45 recommendations to prepare for a possible influx of out-of-state patients if Roe falls.
We know that really this is coming and we want to be prepared for it if it does come. Obviously I hold out hope that women continue to have the constitutional right to control their own reproductive futures.
Among the recommendations, scholarships and loan assistance for doctors who pledge to offer abortion access in rural parts of the state, as well as making sure abortion providers receive a higher reimbursement rate from Medicaid.
Ensuring that we have a strong provider workforce here throughout the state of California.
In addition, the council recommended making public funds available to deal with the other financial burdens a woman traveling from out of state for an abortion might face.
Funds to support what we call practical support, so ensuring that folks have the finances necessary for travel, lodging, childcare, lost wages.
The anti-abortion rights community isn't thrilled about these recommendations and has plans of their own, like increasing staffing at 160 pregnancy care centers across California.
That they would be able to provide real hope so that no woman in California or woman who's coming from out of state ever feels like abortion is their only option.
Andria, how soon could we see these recommendations potentially implemented here?
Well, Elizabeth, the state legislature goes back into session in January, so potentially we could see some of these codified into California law before that Supreme Court ruling is expected to come back in June. There are several state legislatures who were on this committee to come up with these recommendations, including that leader of the state Senate, and it seems poised to push some of those through.
Wow. All right, Andria, thank you.